Hello Sagittarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your March general reading. For those of you who are new to my YouTube channel, welcome. For those of you who are returning, welcome back. Anyway, Sagittarius, let's get you started. But before I get started, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all of you for your kindness, for your support, for your personal readings. I want to thank you for your subscribes, for sharing my videos, and for the many wonderful comments that I received from you guys. So I really appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you, all of the signs. I really do. Okay, I want to go ahead and get this started. I prayed and I meditated over your reading to get clarity, to connect a bit better with you during this reading. Okay, and I laid the foundation of your spread to get to hurry up and get started, to get it going much faster. But I'm going to clarify some of the cards as we go along. So this is just the beginning. This is not the end. Okay, the card on the bottom of the deck gives me the central energy, the overall idea, the main idea of the reading and what it'll be about and what's going on with you guys for the month of March. And you have the Page of Cups in the upright position. The Page of Cups in the upright position. The Page of Cups tells me that many of you Sagittarius will start feeling young at heart again for the month of March, possibly moving on over into April. You're finding yourself. You're finding about what makes you happy again. Many of you have gone through some things in your life and you want a sense of renewal, or you'll have an opportunity of renewal, of going back to a time and a place where you had an innocence when it comes to love, when you were younger and had that innocence of love, freedom to express love, exploration with your heart, sort of like back when you were 20, 21, even 18, 19, a teenager, and you're just getting to know yourself, you're getting to know your feelings, and you're starting the date, and you know how it was. Getting acquainted with those feelings, that young at heart feeling again, that innocence. Some of you will also have a spark during these moon events with Virgo moon coming in for March 1st and March 2nd. There's also a Pisces moon coming in, and I can't remember, it might be a Pisces full moon or new moon, not quite sure, but something is coming in after, maybe a week or so after. I have to look it up, after Virgo. And during this time there will be many of you coming into your intuition, coming into your psychic abilities. If maybe you were aware of them before but weren't totally in tune with them, or maybe you were exploring them, that could be it for some of you. You'll get like a heightened spark of intuition, and that's what the Page of Cups is about as well, the beginning stages of intuition, psychic abilities, intuition. So that's a message for others of you. For some of you, this is also bringing in an offer of love in the month of March. An offer of love is coming in. Okay. In your past, this is the past card. You have the Queen of Cups in the upright position. In the You card, this is you. You have the High Priestess in the upright position. In this current situation, you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, and you have the Three of Pentacles covering the Ace of Swords. It could either help the situation or hinder it. In the near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and in the total outcome, you have the Knight of Swords. Okay. In your past, you reached a point in your life where you received a lot of love, or you wanted a lot of love. Many of you are mothers. You had a very caring nature heart. You had a very caring nature and nurturing heart. But I feel like a sense of loss here. I feel like, and it's not quite clear, but this is what it feels like to me, looking at my cards and reading the situation. I feel like there was some loss here, and this card is in the upright position, but this is what I'm feeling for this is what I'm feeling for some of you Sagittarius. There was some loss here. There was some loss, there was some regret. But a hope that there would be healing and love coming through your trials and tribulations, you know, for your pain. For many of you, like I was saying, there will be a period of heightened intuition. And for some of you, you've already discovered that. You've already discovered your intuition, your psychic abilities, because this is the water sign. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, and they're known to be very intuitive. And all those Sagittarius folks are usually very aggressive, and you know they're about action and getting things done, just doing things. There's a softer side to many of you. You were in tune with your abilities, acknowledging them. Perhaps you were at the beginning of maybe rediscovering it, or more intuition is coming to as you go through this stage of psychic ability, stage of heightened intuition, stage of finding your soul's purpose, because that's what this month is going to be about, definitely. She's gazing into a cup like it's a crystal ball. She's connecting with her emotions. Beautiful woman, happy, fulfilled, in tune with her emotions, in tune with her abilities that she learned. It started out, you know, in the beginning stages, and you got to this point. You elevated it. You've done something. You've practiced. Some of you have practiced using your intuition more. Practice following it. And I say that because the Queen of Cups is right next to the High Priestess. This is in the U position now. So it looks like you've elevated from the Queen of Cups, someone with heightened intuition, someone with heightened emotions, loving, nurturing, caring, a mom, you know, into the High Priestess, someone who who's a study of esoteric knowledge and spirituality, and who has a very, very keen, sharp, usually has a very keen, sharp psychic ability or intuition. Here you're like an empath, empathetic, you feel a lot. Here you're seeing a lot. So, you know, things that you felt in the past, that gut instinct, oh, I feel like something's happening, or this is how I feel, my gut instinct is telling me. I get a bad vibe from so and so, I get a bad vibe from this room or this house or this environment. With the High Priestess, you know it, you see it, you can tune into it, you can tap into it. And I feel like for some of you, this has been an elevation process, and it's like taking place right now as we enter March. Either way, this is very good. Whether you've been looking for love or had experienced love, and you're moving on to like another stage in your life, perhaps giving. I feel like some of you are using your abilities, using your love in a giving manner to help others with your intuition, to help others with your abilities. Or this is something you'll be considering as you go along your journey of self-discovery and finding your soul's purpose. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Look at the two cards together. They're facing one another. One is holding up, it looks like pomegranate, the High Priestess, and this is you holding up a cup, and it's like you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking at who you are becoming. It's like you're manifesting. It's like you're looking into a crystal ball inside this cup, and the contents of what's inside of the cup is glowing. And it's like you can see yourself in the future, what you are to become, or you feel it, but you don't quite know it yet. And it's like now you're looking at yourself in the mirror. You're looking at that transformation. Now, some of you will need to tap into your intuition about something this month. If you're not like into esoteric knowledge, into spiritual practices, then you need to follow your intuition. You need to start tapping into that more this month. Maybe even seeking someone who can help you intuitively. Seeking a reader, seeking the help of a reader. About something from the past. or something moving towards the future. But overall, this is good. You know, she's the Queen of Cups is happy. You know, she's not sad. There was some happiness here. Now, in the current situation, you have the Ace of Swords in the reverse position, and the Ace of Swords in the upright position is a new start coming in, a gift coming in of a brand new idea, a gift coming in from the universe of a doorway opening for success, a doorway opening for some sort of victory, new idea coming in. A jump start to energize you into something, get something done quickly, have some sort of, you know, victory with something in your life. But in the reverse position, it's like a false start. You know, the aces are about new beginnings coming in from the universe. The universe is opening up, a gateway is opening up at this time in your life for these new opportunities, these new beginnings. But this breakthrough is not coming in. It's like a false start. There's like some sort of delay with it. It's here, but then there's a delay with it. I feel like there was some sort of project that you wanted to get off the ground, or something you wanted to do, but you can't, like, you know, the energy is there, but it's just not, it's not coming in. It's not, you know, breaking through. Maybe there was something you had in your head, an idea that came to fruition that you would like to get accomplished. You know, oh, I have this great idea about starting a business, making cupcakes, making cookies, building cars or whatever, you know, doing auto body shop work, you know, with cars, paint job, you know, whatever. That idea that's going off inside your head to do something, but for some reason, maybe you can't get out of your head enough to get it going. And this is what I'm hearing for some of you. Now, the card that's covering it is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is in the upright position. The Three of Pentacles is about people coming together to work on something. People coming together to work on something, like a work project, a project at work. You teaming up, partnering with 3 people to maybe do a presentation or something like that, or get something off the ground at work, and it takes the team members to do it. It's also about presenting your idea or presenting yourself to someone who's in a higher position to evaluate what it is you're doing, like a manager. Like a manager, you're going to a manager and you're being evaluated. That manager is looking over what you're doing, you know, looking at the situation, assessing it. It can also be about sales, you know. Sales, presenting, teaching. Teaching. I'm getting that word teaching. It keeps coming up. Teaching, teaching. But it's somebody that you have to go before and show them your work. And you have to put the best of yourself out there. And if you can see this card, this lady is holding a paintbrush in her hand, and she has a little what do you call it? The little it's not an easel. The little paint board that you put paints on. I can't think of the name of it right now. And she's you know, putting these things together. She's going to present. She's going to show her work to somebody. I also see this card as like the Holy Trinity, the coming together of family, of three people coming together, mother, father, child, the coming together of these different energies to create something bigger, mother, father, child, to grow from there, friends coming together to work together, the Holy Trinity of some sort. Mind, body, and spirit working together synergistically, coming together. That's how I see this, but it is definitely of value. Three of Pentacles is something of value. Now it's covering this Ace of Swords in the reverse position. To me means, like I was saying, you know, a project, the idea is not coming all the way through. There's a delay in it. Because here this person is creative. This person is working on a project that she will, you know, present to someone. I feel like the Three of Pentacles, it will help the situation if she gets out of her own way and let it come through. She may not have the confidence, the total confidence to bring this idea, to bring this project to fruition, although she's working on it and she's going to present it and show it to someone, and someone is going to evaluate it. She'll have to get out of her own way for this, and this is what I'm hearing. She'll have to believe that she can, you know, she'll have to believe in herself more. Believe in her self-worth, her self-value. The Pentacles are about value. Earth sign. This is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. She'll have to believe in something more that she can't see, can't feel, can't taste, can't touch, because the swords are about the head. It's about what's going on up inside your head. So that's not something you can see. You just kind of have to, you know, go with the flow of it. You gotta use your intuition. Go with the flow of this. This card can hurt the situation if you, Sagittarius, act too hastily on something. Act on something without thinking about it, you know, a little bit. Because some of you are on the opposite end. Some of you are, you know, some of you are not thinking, you're not in your head, you're not, you see it, but you're not like taking out a moment to assess it a little bit, assess the situation and whatever this Three of Pentacles means. You're just coming and you're just going to act on it. And some of you are, stuck in that place where you're thinking about it too much. But you know that there's something that you need to do. And I feel like this is some sort of elevation process for some of you who are very intuitive, going towards the next level, because now, you have this heightened intuition, this feel of the empath, something you're feeling a lot, that you felt a lot in the past. Here with the High Priestess, you start learning and knowing, actively seeking out knowledge for your abilities. Now here in the present future, you have to do something with this knowledge, do something with these empathetic feelings, do something with this knowledge that you've acquired, present it before someone, put yourself out there for others to see your work. Now, in the immediate future, you have the Nine of Pentacles. And for me, this is work related. It's success related. Nine of Pentacles in the upright position is a woman who's single. She's successful. Very successful single woman. She's happy. She's happy about her success. She's happy about her journey in life. But there's a certain sense of loneliness here. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles, the money won't be enough that you acquire from what you're doing here, with putting yourself out there in your career, in the beginning stages, putting your ideas out there, possibly something that you've never done before, you've never shared with others before. Something brand new. This is the beginning stages. But for many of you, you're going to take this chance and you're going to make it to the Nine of Pentacles. You're going to reach this level. For some of you, you're going to get a promotion to get to this level. It's going to take you there. For some of you, it's going to take a while. And for some of you, you're going to get it quickly because you're already in your career path. And this is going to take you to the next level. Something you do over here is going to get you here faster. Maybe a promotion, a new idea, and you're going to get a lot of sales coming in from something. You have one major arcana card in this spread, and that is of the High Priestess. So you, being the High Priestess this month, you taking on this energy, will be the catalyst of these things that are going to take place in your life. I feel like it's going to be internal. It's going to come from you and not, some event from the universe. It starts with you. I mean, all of the cards start with you pretty much. They all relate back to you, but this really starts with you and what you do for this month, what you do with this energy, what you do with these moon cycles. Now, in the immediate future, in the total outcome, you have Knight of Swords. There will be some victory coming in from what you do. There will be some victory coming in. This Ace of Swords, for many of you, if you take these opportunities, get out of your head or think about it a little bit more. Try to think clearly, clear your head. Whichever, with whichever side you're on, then it'll get off the ground and you'll have this victory moment. Knight of Swords, Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the tarot cards. But you want to be careful to not be reckless. For others of you, you have an incredible amount of support around you. The support of sisters, the support of women in your family, the support of people with different talents, different abilities that you can come together with to help you along your transitional stage, your journey. Maybe some of you will all be working together, bringing different talents. Getting something going, starting something. Because it's at the beginning stages, something that you love doing, A lot of women here. I feel like a sisterhood, feel like it's a sisterhood team effort with the Three of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? There will be, at the end, there's going to be some victory, but you want to be careful. You don't want to be reckless in your movement. You don't want to act too hastily with your actions. You want to kind of keep your head cool. Keep your head cool. Keep your head cool, Sagittarius. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And you have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position over the Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position. Lovers in the reverse position. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse position is about it's about a union, a family unit falling apart, like a loss of partnership, or partners not getting along anymore. For some of you, you have to start over again and go solo, because Ten of Pentacles in the upright position is a card of, like affluence, wealth building, retirement, happy, prosperous family, or business partnerships. And then you have the Lovers next to it, partnerships, about, love, a relationship, okay, and needing to make a decision in it, like between your head and your heart, but it's in the reverse position. If this is a love situation, like I said, some of you it's about love, and I felt like with the Queen of Cups, it's relating to the past. There was some sort of loss, and I could feel it, although it wasn't apparent. Here it shows it. A truth is coming out, like I was saying, but it's delayed. It's not coming in as fast as it should. It's not coming in as sharp as it should. Some of you are using your intuition about this falling apart, this family unit, this love. Someone's falling out of love. There may be some infidelity. If it's love, there's definitely some infidelity. Somebody's falling out of love for some of you, infidelity for others of you, and someone falling out of love and not wanting to be in this family unit anymore. And whether you make that decision or the other person makes that decision, a decision will be made between the head and the heart. And I feel like this could be a third-party situation for some of you. With the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers in reverse. And you'll have to move on. For some of you, you have to move on and be single and do your own thing. For others of you, this is about business. Business relationship fails. It could be something at work related, business that you have, and it's no longer working out. There was some sort of, fallout between you and somebody regarding business, regarding, some sort of partnership here among women, among the people here, among the players in this reading. Maybe there was one too many business partners, but somebody's no longer getting along, and therefore it jeopardizes the business. And you have to, you got to do something else. But it looks good, Sagittarius. It looks good. Other than this, this part in the middle, it looks good. Because you, no matter what the situation is, you have the power, you have the skills, you have the knowledge But you have to believe it. And this, this Knight of Swords, you're going to have some victory. You will definitely have some victory coming in if you follow your path, if you follow your soul's purpose. With or without a relationship. With or without a partnership. And you be able to, if you've got people in your circle who are supportive and can help you see things from another perspective, can help you, along your journey, then that would be great. It would definitely be great. Turn to those people if you need to. Get it, get outside counsel, outside advice, because this is, this is pretty painful. This is pretty painful, but you'll be fine. You have the Nine of Pentacles on your side. That's you, Whether this is business or love. You'll come out on top. Knight of Swords, you will come out on top. You'll be victorious. You'll be fine. Now I'm going to start I'm going to ask Spirit, can we spread a little love on this reading? Show us what we need to see. What does Sagittarius need to see for the month of March? What does Sagittarius need to see for the month of March? What does Sagittarius need to see for the month of March? Spread your wings. Spread your wings. This is like the Two of Wands, reaching that crossroad. Which road do you take? Getting messages from the divine to go along your path, to follow your journey, to reach your soul's purpose. But you've got to step out there. You've got to, spread your wings and let it happen. It's already orchestrated here. It's spiritually orchestrated here for this to happen for you. But you would have to take some steps to do it. And this is your energy. This is where that fire kicks in with the Sagittarius. Make a choice. Make a choice and step out there in some capacity. Work on your confidence. Don't let, the situation with other people bring you down to the point where, you're not able to do for yourself. You're not able to make things happen on your own, because you can. It's not the end of the world being single and successful. It's not. This love situation is it's no longer working out. Somebody more into their self than they are family. The building of family. You or the other person may be, falling out of love. Made that decision to move on. One more for Sagittarius. One more for Sagittarius. Choose your battles. This is more wand energy. Choose your battles. Stand your ground. Pick and choose what you're going to stand your ground about. Not everything, but be selective about what you stand up for, what you stand, you know, what you stand for. Like I said over here, go ahead and make your moves, do what you need to do, especially, you know, in the future going forward. But don't act too hastily with things. Don't act too hastily. Stand your ground, you know. Don't let everything get you to the point where you know, your emotions override your logic. Try to balance that a bit more. It's not always necessary to gain victory with fighting. Sometimes you have to, but then there's other times where you can stand down and make other decisions. Pick and choose what's important to fight about. Risk. Look at this. Spread your wings. Risk. Yeah, Sagittarius, get out there and give it a chance. Whatever it is you're going for. New love to come out of this situation. Turn that, you know, for many of you, this is business. Following your dream, following your business, following your abilities. Take a risk. You have the power within you to move mountains. Look at that. She's being guided in the air, and it's like these cards are very similar. Look at that. Spread your wings, pick your path, make your decision with your soul purpose, and then take the risk, you know, to do it after you've made that decision. Because here, you're at the beginning stages of this transformational period in your life. You'll have the support of others, but if you need to do it alone, that's fine too. You can do it. Alright, Sagittarius. This concludes this reading, and I will be back in the middle of March for the love reading. The love mid-March love reading. Okay, I hope this helps you to some degree. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then perhaps look at one of the other videos that may match another sign in your chart that's strong. You know, that's strong in your chart. So take a look at those. If you like something personal where I can, you know, work with you on a personal level, you know, just getting your video done and it's about you and not picking up the energies of everyone else, then contact me from the details in the description box. If you haven't already, and you know, we can set up something. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Give me the thumbs up if you like this reading, and share with your friends. Again, go for it. You know, go for it. With or without any partnership you have, be it business or relationship, it's not that bad being single. It's really not, until you get to another point in your life where love does come in and you're ready because you've healed internally. Okay? And other things, good things are coming. Don't act too hastily in the future. But, you know, ride within your victory. Enjoy your victory that's coming. Okay, Sagittarius, take care. Bye-bye.